Hi, I'm Steven.
And I'm Brett.
And we are the Broadway husband.
And today is Valentine's Day. Happy
Happy
Valentine's
Valentine's Day. I love you, Valentine.
We're celebrating Valentine's Day in New York City.
What?
It's the first time since
2019. 20.
No, we were still here for
2020. Yeah, because we had dinner at one of our favorite restaurants in the East Village.
Yeah, but that was
a long time ago. It was 3 years ago. Yeah.
That's wild. So it's been an interesting couple weeks.
Yes, it has. As we moved to a new city.
Steven is now rehearsing a brand new Broadway musical, New York, New York.
Yay!
And
we moved to New York.
We came to New York for him to do that.
With our son, Maverick.
This is now your, what, 5th Broadway show?
This is my 5th Broadway show.
And when did you get here?
I got here January 15th, and I was here for 2 weeks by myself. I was getting the apartment ready, mostly getting the nursery ready for Maverick. You know, I got a crib, I built a crib.
If you don't know, Maverick is our 10-month-old little boy.
He's so sweet.
So while Steven was here in New York City, getting the apartment ready,
the nursery ready,
I stayed in Texas with Maverick and started to pack up the house with the goal that we would rent out the house, which has not happened yet. But the idea was to get everything sort of ready in case a renter did want to come in, but also to figure out, that was the challenging part, what to ship. So here's the challenge of packing with a baby to go to New York City for 6 months. What do we need? What do we not want to spend money on? Because we have like everything here in Texas. We have all the stuff we need in the house. So we just have to decide, like, of the things that we have here, what should go. So we're gonna like think of some things that we need to box up and ship up there so that they're there for when we get there, right? So that's what I'm doing. This is currently where we're at. So we shipped a lot of stuff, mostly like toys, blankets, you know,
clothes.
Yeah, a lot of clothes.
Diapers, we got the diapers shipped.
Yeah, because we know we have our Hello Bella diapers.
Yeah.
And, well, we had to order things like his playpen. So we use the Rye method, which if you haven't seen, we're gonna make a video all about the Rye method. A playpen, we got a beautiful mat rug from Ruggish, which we love.
Love it, love it, love it.
We had to get all of that stuff ready. We had to order a crib. And then we had to ship things for ourselves, like winter clothes,
boots,
which we
shoes,
haven't really
jackets, sweaters.
to do in Texas.
Yeah.
So, you know, that was an interesting challenge to sort of sift through what to bring, what not to bring, because we also know we're going to probably accumulate more stuff here.
Because guess what? They have everything in New York.
But what's it like to like be living out this
you know, it's
experience again?
Well, it's been super exciting, and I was so excited to be in a Broadway show again. Like, it was super, super cool. But it's also been really hard because I haven't been working this much in quite some time.
How many hours a week are you working?
Well, I don't know. It's probably a good 40-hour week, right? Yeah. Like, give or take, depends on the week and day. But I haven't been working that many hours, and I have had so much free time to spend with my baby boy and my beautiful husband. So it's been a huge adjustment, especially in the 2 weeks that I was here by myself.
That was hard for you to be away for those 2 weeks from us. You were struggling.
I was struggling. I definitely cried. And I would just send, our son loves to play peekaboo right now, so he plays peekaboo with like everything and anything.
It's the cutest.
It's so cute. So I was constantly just sending him videos of like me popping into frame and saying peekaboo and saying, "Hi baby boy, I love you." And Maverick, Dada misses you. I love you.
Okay, so Dada is currently here.
Where do you stay? All the way up.
Y'all, traveling with a baby is no joke, and not having Steven with me, I was super nervous. So we have Maverick's babysitter, Andrea.
Who's amazing.
Shout out to Andrea.
The best.
Who he loves.
He loves her so
And
much.
we weren't really sure if we could afford it, but we figured out a way to budget it for her to come just for like the first 4 days. And just to have an extra set of hands since he was in rehearsals, and me to help get Maverick, so that not everything and everyone was new to Maverick. It was really nice to have her kind of there for him to feel grounded while we did other stuff, right? She flew with us. She'd never been to New York City.
She did amazing.
She was amazing.
She's amazing.
She was great. I was just super nervous because you know,
Well, because
it's a big change.
It's a big change, but
cold.
also like previous trips we flew with Maverick, he was like a baby, and so he was really easy to kind of just hold and he would fall asleep. Whereas now he is so interested and aware and everything, so it's harder to fly with him. So luckily Brett had Andre.
And he wants to stand.
Yeah, he doesn't
so
want
much.
Yeah.
And so when you're on a plane, there's nowhere to stand. You know, he was in our lap. I mean, it was just exhausting.
Yeah.
So we thank goodness we made it, and he was great. But here's a little bit from that.
Being a rock star. Being a rock star. The fact that you haven't cried.
It'll happen on the plane.
Who's that? Hello, my love.
Go ahead.
My sweet prince. Can I pick you up?
My arm's gonna fall off.
Can I pick you up? I missed you.
Tata.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Andrea. It's Tata.
How are you?
It's warm.
It's nice actually.
Look, we made it. All right, so it's Valentine's Day here in New York. And we are so settled.
Yeah. Hey, do you remember what we did for our first Valentine's Day? Like ever? That would have been 2008.
I have no idea. Do you remember? I like literally have no idea.
Were we living together yet?
No. So in 2008 I would have been living in Astoria, but on 30th Avenue.
Like down the street.
Above the Grand Cafe, if that's still there, that's where I lived.
And I was like half a block away. And then I don't remember.
I have no idea. Well, in 2008, were you in a show then?
Well, I was doing.
Were you in Little Mermaid then? Was it open by then?
Yeah, we opened in January. Or
and I was in City Valley at the time, so I'm curious. I honestly have no idea what we did.
I can't remember.
But
Wow.
I'm sure we saw each other at night.
Oh, I'm sure. That was definitely, we did a lot of that then.
So what was your, that's really, we honestly can't remember. Well, can you remember what we did last year for Valentine's Day?
That's a good question.
I honestly can't remember either,
Yeah,
can you?
I don't.
But so the one...
We knew we were gonna have a baby, so,
Yeah.
right? So we were waiting for Maverick. We were in Texas. I don't recall.
Did we? I feel like we were with your parents or something. Were we like with your family?
I don't
feel
remember.
I don't remember.
Okay, but what is your favorite Valentine's
There
Day?
is one Valentine's Day I do remember, and it is the time that I believe the year was 2016. I was in American in Paris. I told Brett, it was on a Sunday night. I can't remember. I was like, meet me after the show, wear a suit or dress like a black tie, kind of nice suit, and I'm gonna take you somewhere. And we went to dinner at what is it called?
The River Cafe.
The River Cafe
in Brooklyn.
The River Cafe.
It was so perfect.
Underneath the Brooklyn Bridge. And so I surprised him because we'd always wanted to go there.
The view from there is amazing. The food was fantastic.
So good.
The River Cafe, I can't remember. Oh,
That's the Valentine's Day I remember. What about you?
Well, do you remember the last Valentine's in New York City when you got a reservation at the Brindle Room?
The Brindle Room,
which
right.
was like my favorite East Village restaurant. And that was really special. And we ate.
So it sounds like, I like scored twice.
It's always centered around food, though, by the way. So this year, we're actually gonna renew our vows in Times Square. So stay tuned. Maybe he'll say yes. Thank you so much for checking back in with us here on this channel. We are on a mission to create a community for other gay dads. If you're a gay dad and you want to find other people like you in your community, come check out the Hi Husbands Facebook group.
Hi, husband.
Say hello to us in the DMs on Instagram, or of course, leave a message down here. Let us know where you're located and how we can support you in everything you're doing.
Bye, husband.
Bye.